The Osteo and Physio YouTube channel. For today's video, we are going for a quick routine that you can do in the mornings to help with stiffness in your neck. So neck stiffness is a really common symptom that we see in clinic, and so many of our patients coming in are saying, when I wake up in the morning, it feels really stiff in my neck, and then the more I move, the better it feels. So the reason why we wanted to go through this routine is if we've got a lot of tightness around the neck, or if there is a little bit of underlying wear and tear, or different issues that we've had in the neck before, stiffness is a very common symptom. So what we want to aim to do is relax around the key muscles, which is what we're going to go through this morning. We're going to go through a quick movement routine to help get the joints of the neck moving, which should make it feel so much more comfortable during the day. So number one, a really nice place to start warming up the hands in the morning is to get a little bit of massage and movement into the muscles of the neck. So what you want to start to do, and a lot of us do this instinctively already, is you want to start at the back of the neck with the flat hand, making a circular motion going from the base of the head first down towards the shoulders. So what we want to aim to do is these really nice circular movements around the back of the neck first, aiming for about 10 to 15 seconds, so you don't have to do it for a really long time, just to get some warmth, some blood flow into the neck before we even start to move, because sometimes when we start to move the neck initially, it can just feel really rigid, really stiff. So we want to get a bit of movement through there. Once we've done the back of the neck, we can then move a little bit more around the front. So again, going into these scalenes, all of these muscles get very tight. So you want to go from almost like the base of the jaw here, right the way down towards your collarbone. So same thing, you're looking at about 10 to 15 seconds, nice flat hand, nice circular motion, and it just starts to get a little bit of massage, a little bit of warmth into that area. Second thing is what we want to start to do is actually, I would very gently move the joints first of the neck. Key points are slow and controlled, and you want to do it within a pain-free range. So we're not forcing the neck through that movement. You want to gently start to get a bit of mobility through there. So we're going to drop the shoulders back, so lovely and relaxed. And we're going to start off just by dropping chin down towards the chest, and then carefully looking up towards the ceiling. So again, we're not trying to force it. We don't want to feel this crazy pull down the back of the neck. You want to just start to add in that movement. So really nice. So just going up and down. So you want to nod to look up and down for about 10 to 15 seconds. So again, you're not getting crazy. What you might find if you're doing this every morning is you might find you can go a little bit further every day. So fantastic to kind of track that improvement and see how the neck's feeling. And then once you've looked up and down, in a neutral position first, so head in that middle position, you're then going to carefully look side to side. So again, you want to go nice, slow and controlled. Obviously it's first thing in the morning, you don't want to feel dizzy. We want to go nice, slow and controlled, just really careful. So again, if your pain ranges to there, just reduce the range. And for some people initially it might be just turning with the eyes and then adding in that movement, you know, building it up over time. Aim for about 10 to 15 seconds, moving through. And then once we've done that, we can then do a bit of a combo targeting different parts of the neck. So we can look down towards the chin, again wherever's comfortable, and then we can start to rock side to side. Good. That's Jam jumping around this morning, if those can hear him in the background, jumping off the side. So we want to aim to do, or those who don't know, Jam's our cat, by the way. We want to aim to turn side to side for about 10 to 15 seconds. Really careful, rotating through the neck. And then what you want to do is, with all of that, is just very carefully coming back and then relaxing there. Next part of the morning routine is we want to add in stretches. So a really key point about this is, same with the movement, slow and controlled. I tend to do it with breathing because typically for most people it's very tight in the morning, so it can be quite hard to get quite a deep stretch. So if we're doing the side of the neck through the traps, through the levator scapulae, what we want to do initially is we're going to turn the head and then just look down. So for a lot of people that will be plenty enough for a stretch, okay? So you're going to hold that, if that's enough for you, for about 10 to 15 seconds, and you want to feel that there. If you do feel like you can go a little bit further, you can then add it in with breathing. So what we're going to do is place the hand on the back of the head as we breathe in. We're not going to move, and as we breathe out, we're going to very carefully use the hand to guide the chin down towards your chest, holding that there. Again, feeling that pull. Only do that if you feel like you can. You never want to force it in the mornings. Holding that for about 10 to 15 seconds, then to come out of the stretch, which is just as important, you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, I typically let the chin drop to then bring the head out, so you're not jolting through the neck as you do that, and then repeat on the opposite side. So we're going to relax the shoulder, and we're going to gently turn the head, and then drop the chin down first, and holding that there, which for a lot of people will be enough of a stretch. So you can either hold that there for about 10 to 15 seconds, or same as what we did on the other side, using the hand here, you can breathe in, and as you breathe out, carefully letting that chin drop towards your chest, and then just holding that there. So again, we're aiming to hold that for about 10 to 15 seconds. Really nice stretch around the back of the neck when you're feeling very tight and very stiff through the neck. And then to come out of this, we're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to drop the chin down, and then coming back up to the middle. Next stretch we want to have a look at is around the front of the neck into your scalenes. Really important. If the neck's feeling quite stiff, all around the front of the neck gets very tight as well, so really important to get that stretched and moving. So again, dropping those shoulders back. If we're stretching, for example, this side, we're going to take opposite ear to opposite shoulder. We're going to turn towards the side that we're stretching, you can see that there, and then we're going to carefully look up, and then as we breathe in, we're going to aim to drop the shoulder down as we breathe out, and then just looking up that little bit more, and you can really feel that stretch down the side of the neck. It's quite a powerful stretch. So again, for a lot of you, it might be just turning into that position is enough of a stretch in the morning. And then what's really important, as we said before, is as we come out of the stretch, you're going to breathe in, and then as you breathe out, carefully letting the chin drop down first to come back up to the middle. Same on the opposite side, relaxing those shoulders, because if we're quite tight, quite stiff through the neck, there's a tendency to lift the shoulders up. Gonna let everything relax, and then ear to opposite shoulder if we're stretching this side. So we're gonna come over, you're gonna turn towards the side that you're doing, and then you're looking up. Obviously that shoulder's relaxing as you breathe in, doing nothing as you breathe out, dropping the shoulder down, and then looking up that little bit more. And feeling that stretch around the front of the neck, holding that there for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then to come out, which is really important, breathing in, and then as you breathe out, dropping the chin down, and then back up to the middle. So with our quick morning routine to get the neck moving if it's feeling quite stiff and sore, the idea is it's designed to help get a bit of movement through there. There's lots of other stuff that you can do as well. So if you're not feeling like this is enough, you know, you can add in lots of shoulder movement, stretches around the chest, lots of stuff like that. If you're still doing that, and we get asked this question all the time, you know, do I need to go see someone, what's going on? I would say if you're doing a lot of stretching and movement and you're concerned about why you're getting your symptoms or what's going on, I always think it's worth getting it assessed by a musculoskeletal expert first, because sometimes having that hands-on treatment can be really beneficial before adding these exercises in as well. So it would be nice to get a really kind of rounded picture that is tailored for you.